see, traditionally organizations have been organized in a manner where it's the top management and the CEO who is thinking all the time. And all the other, whether you have 100 people, 200 people, 500 people on the ground, all of them, what they do is just wait for instruction and follow those. Now, why not turn this organization upside down? Why is it that if there are 200 people in the company, company ends up losing out on the thinking capabilities of this opportunity spotting capabilities of these 200 people? Ideally, if you turn the organization upside down, make all these people think and feed back into the organizational management. Why not top management and CEO actually do the role of allocating resources, spotting which are greater ideas, building teams, and powering these ideas so that larger opportunities can be captured. Now, increasingly, I believe that most of these new opportunities are going to be so dynamic that by the time one or two or three people at the top end up spotting these opportunities, it will be too late. So organizations of future will actually end up empowering people at the last mile with the ability to feed back and take lead in becoming entrepreneurs of sorts. India happens to be the hub of entrepreneurial action now. So you have a couple of choices, right? Either keep running the organization in the way you used to do and watch some of these young smart entrepreneurs who are within your organization actually go out and build your own organizations while you wonder what were you doing when this guy was inside in your organization, or give them an opportunity to play a part entrepreneurial role inside. And that's what I mean by saying capturing the power of intrapreneurs that you already have in the organization. One thing is for sure, with so many opportunities coming up, you as a CEO cannot really go out and run after each of these opportunities. You will need to build teams, and what better teams than people who have already worked with you, who are already in the system, who understand it, and who have this aspiration of becoming an entrepreneur. Now, it was this thought with which we said talking is enough. Where are the tools? How do you convert? How do you give the power of entrepreneurship in the hand of an employee? And that's where we give you MyplugHR.com. So what does this do? This gives every employee in your organization his own interface to turn into an entrepreneur. Of course, within your organizational framework. Now, what do entrepreneurs do? So, in my mind, entrepreneurs spot opportunities, they spot business opportunities, they interact with the customers. So, in that sense, they spot customer preferences. They know which products are making sense, which products are not making sense. They are the ones to whom customers say what they want. Right? Remember last time you went to a cafeteria and you wanted some strange coffee. Who did you tell? Did you call the CEO of that coffee shop to tell him what coffee you need? No, you told the guy who was right across the counter. And maybe they did not have that coffee. And maybe if 20 people were asking for the same coffee, it makes sense to provide that coffee. Who's going to tell you as a CEO? It's the guy who was standing next to the counter, right? Who was hearing these requests. So, does this guy have an interface? Does he have a mechanism to feed that information back? With MyplugHR.com, he has. So what he does is, next time he gets a customer who asked for a different product which he did not have in the menu, and he finds that there are 3 or 4 or 5 people who have done that, he goes to his MyplugHR.com and in the product section, he puts his request. He puts his opportunity. He says, I think there is an opportunity in providing this particular product, this particular coffee. And the system pushes that information to the product head. So at any point in time, if you have, let's say, 200 people serving coffee in 20 cities in India, each one of them actually acts as your sense point for product information. And it's the same thing which goes for the new business idea, it's the same thing which goes for cost reduction. Let's say cost reduction. You'll be surprised how some of the ideas which work may come from the far-flung corner of the country, from one of your very junior employee who you didn't even know exists. And today, you're completely at a distance from all those people. And MyplugHR.com can give that ability of actually engaging in organizational matters to each employee in your organization. So in some sense, what we are saying is turn the organization upside down. So you spoke about fortune at the bottom of pyramids. Right? is the same which works here. The corporate fortune is actually at the bottom of the pyramid. But you must have the ability of inverting it. And how do you invert it? You invert it with MyplugHR.com. So what is MyplugHR.com? This is actually your organization inverted.